Hey guys, Glenn and Michelle here. We're back at the Mercedes-Benz charges here down in Kittery, Maine, on our way home, and we just arrived at 37%. So we're going to get this plugged in, get it charging, and we'll let you see how fast this thing charges. So we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we are now charging, and we are at 39%. It took us a minute. We had to move to a different charger. The other charger kept giving us a hard time, so we had to switch chargers. We're charging at 39%, and I will keep this going so you guys can see how long it takes to charge. We're now at 40%. And we're going to take it to 90. As you can see, it's already zipping right along. We're already at 41%. So they'll give you an idea of how good these chargers are. If I went next door to the next premium outlet next door to this one, that's where the Electrify America is. Can't even compare the two. These are far superior. Now, don't get me wrong, Electrify America is working on upgrading and building new locations, so they are upgrading their equipment. Maybe one day they'll be up to where Mercedes is at, and Mercedes just started last year. Already at 43%. We'll be here for a short time. So we're doing good. We're at 44%.
Okay.
And we are ripping right along. As you can see, this charge is fast. Now, we left the campground at around 12:30, and they're going to start working on our new site this week. We don't know when we're going to get back up. So we got so many appointments coming up. We may have to wait to get back up there until July. We don't know yet. Because we got to move it to the other site. And I want to get that done. We may have to run up there and do that. You know, just to move it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we're at 45%. 46 now. Shouldn't open my mouth. I should have waited one more second. And this will be our only stop. Shouldn't have to charge. We should be able to go from here right to the house on 90%, so that's fine. If we were over on Electrify America, we'd on the 350. Still not as fast as this. This is only 50 kilowatts more, but these charges are far better than what Electrify America's got. But for some reason, my truck just wasn't liking that first charger. Kept aborting the session. Communication error, it said. Moved to charger number, the second charger that's here, and we're cranking along with no problem. So we've been here probably for about 10 minutes, I would say. I'll tally up the total when I'm done. Before I post the video, I'll post how long we charged for, to let you know the exact time that we rolled in at 37%. Remember, so we had a nice back road wind all the way down here. It was great. Some long straight roads, not a lot of traffic. We went on the highway. It was great. So we avoided paying any tolls by coming the back way, which worked in my book. So like I said, we'll take this to 90%. That'll get us back to the house. And when I get to the house, wherever we're at, should be fine. Day after tomorrow, I got to go up to my urologist and get blood work done. On June 8th, I'm having bladder stone removed, and he's going to shave my prostate a little bit. And then that's on the 8th, and then on the 10th, I have to go back up and have the catheter taken. I'll have a catheter on me and in me until on June 10th, I'll get that taken out. And maybe if they have the camper done by then, if we can run up and stay for a few days, we'll do that. And then come back and deal with the rest of our appointments. I just want to get that camper situated. Yeah, it's great. We're already at 56%. Crazy how fast these charges are. And I guess they do have these Mercedes charges down in Hyannis. I would venture to say they're probably down at the Cape Cod Mall, but when we get back home, maybe we have a chance, we'll run down and go take a look. Let you know exactly where they're at. Need more of these around. They are putting them in pretty quick. Walmart's also working on their own charges at all their locations, including Sam's Club. Ion is ripping across the country. They've Kyle from Out of Spec Studios just had a road trip from Virginia to California using nothing but Iona charging stations, and he was able to do it in the brand new 2027 Chevy Bolt. Pretty impressive. Iona's coming up quick with a lot of charging stations. We have one in Mass already. It's in Reading, I believe, or North Reading. One of these times I'll have to go check that out. But it's better coming here to charge. You charge so much faster here. Rivian?
Yes.
Just had a Rivian pull in next to us. On the other charger, on the other side of us, woman's going to plug in a Rivian. Nice. Love to see how well Rivian's doing. Okay, we're at 59%, almost 60. We're at 60%. We are cranking. Cranking the juice into this Lightning. But you know what's funny is when we come to a charging station, we always have things to do. We're not just sitting here bored out of our minds. I mean, I'm doing this for you guys, so you guys can see, you know, how EVs are coming along, and, you know, charging, you know, cars that come out, things like that. I'm just trying to keep you guys informed, so I'm plenty busy just by doing these videos for you guys when I can do them. And Kyle just had a video up last month, I believe it was. He went down to Beijing, China, and they were in the back parking lot of a BYD dealership, which makes all electric cars. And they plugged in a car that had been in an accident. It's not drivable. They pushed it over to the charger, completely, you know, cold, not warm in any way. The car had not been run because it can't. And they went from 10 to 97% in 8 minutes. Megawatt chargers are going to start making their way into the States. And when they do, look out, because that is going to compete with gas stations. Imagine pulling up to a charger, plugging in, not even 5 minutes later you're leaving. You went from 10% to 100% in like 5 minutes flat. That's going to be bonkers. You can't even fill a gas car that fast. So that's going to be great when that happens. All right, so it's 64%. I should have used my my gimbal and it's got a tripod attached to it that I could have put it on the thing, and I could have put it on this screen for you guys, so you could have watched it from there. I wouldn't have to hold it, but my gimbal's down there. Too late now. I'll just hold it by hand till we're done. So we're probably about 2 hours away from the house, which isn't too bad. I'll go right down 95 onto 128, then to 24 South, go right from there to the house, get on 495 to 25. We should be able to sail right home. So this was our first time we've ever spent Memorial Weekend at the campground. We've never been up there that early before. So we enjoyed ourselves. We had a good time. Now, when I get home, I'll get this video put together and I'll get it onto Facebook and YouTube as soon as I can. I could have done a Facebook Live, and you guys could have seen it real time, but didn't think about it, and it's like, we're already charging, so, oh well, it is what it is. Then we get home, we have new granite countertop in the kitchen, a cooktop's been installed, not hooked up yet, new microwave, and we got a new dishwasher going in. So, when I get a chance, our old dishwasher works perfectly fine. I am going to make sure that's ready to go, and if it is, anybody that needs a dishwasher, it's a perfectly good working dishwasher. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, you can come and take it away for free. It's a Maytag dishwasher, and it works just fine. We were using it all the time up till we come up to Maine. We got the new dishwasher going in, so anybody that needs a dishwasher, yours is broken or needs to be replaced, we've got one that works just fine. Okay, we're at 68%. If nobody on Facebook, any of my friends, you guys don't want it, I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace, and I'll give it away. I hate to take it to the dump, nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly fine. It's about 8 years old, and it served us well, but we upgraded to the Samsung Bespoke line. We have their Bespoke refrigerator. You guys saw that with a giant tablet for a screen on the front of the refrigerator. Now we got the Bespoke dishwasher and the Bespoke microwave. Our old microwave crapped out on us, so that's that. Don't have microwave to give away. We already gave away a brand new GE, and my friend Jean Marilli, and I can't think, Merzelli, and I can't remember your last name. She's the one that got the microwave. It was brand new in the box, a nice GE. We bought the Samsung instead. We tried to return it. Home Depot wouldn't return it because it was, when you do Home Depot delivery, they only give you a 90-day return window, and that's it. And it was over the 90-day return window, so that's why we had no choice. I could have put it on Facebook Marketplace and sold it, maybe recouped my money, but gave it away, and Jean Marie took it. I'm glad. I hope they're enjoying it. We never used it. It was brand new in the box. Because when I found out that the Samsung Bespoke microwave was the same price as that one, well, you know what I had to have? I had to have a microwave with Wi-Fi built into it that can, it uses the SmartThings app to control it. So, be interested to see how that works out. And I got to connect the dishwasher. When that's done, I'll have to connect that up to the SmartThings app as well. All right, so we're at 71%, and we are cranking. Nope, 72, excuse me. So with the gas prices being so high, there are people now buying electric cars again because they just don't want to pay the high price. Yeah, you don't pay a gas tax. You do pay a sales tax on whatever state you're in. These charges do have a sales tax on them, but it's, but that's it. So it does work out for us to be cheaper to charge this truck. So if you're thinking about getting an electric car, you can hit me up in Messenger if you want. Ask any questions you have, and I'll see if I can answer it for you. Unfortunately, the Ford Lightning that I have is no longer made. They discontinued it. You can find leftover 25s if you look around. So you can get a brand new one, or there are used ones for a good price. So if you're interested in a good electric pickup truck, this one is the one to go with. Or the Rivian. The Rivian's really nice too. Not as big as the Lightning, but it's a kind of a mid-sized truck, but it is really nice. And Rivian will deliver it right to your house. So if you buy a Rivian R1T or an R1S, they will deliver it right to your front door, and the person that delivers it will even show you how to, set up the truck and get it all set up and all that. Any questions you have, he'll answer them for you. All right, so we're at 74% state of charge, and we've only got about 15 more percent to go. And I will let you know when I get this video all put together. I will put it on screen so you can see how long we were here charging for, so you know exactly how long we were here for, and you can see how much things are getting faster with charging. Then we get home, we don't have a cooktop to use, so we're going to use our Kittery to make dinner with, and Michelle could probably use the new microwave that is hooked up and ready to go. I just have to connect it to the internet, but yeah, it's ready to go, so she's going to have what she calls bloat meal. She's going to have oatmeal for dinner, and she can cook that in the microwave if she has to. That's not a big deal. Whoop. Sorry, I came off the screen here. Wasn't paying attention. Next time I do this, I'll make sure I have either a tripod on my gimbal with its little tripod setup, so it'll stay on this so it won't move around. I'm just holding it with my hand.
Oh. Okay, I thought she was coming.
Nah, she's going for a walk.
Yeah.
Probably going to a store or something. Or... Nope. Oh, is there trash over there or something?
Oh. Is there? I didn't
behind
see
that
one.
charger. She had a paper in her hand and she threw it away.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. Took it off the screen again. I wasn't looking. Was watching the woman that was charging in the Rivian next to us. I don't know if there's trash behind that charger. She had something in her hand. And they are starting to put trash cans at some of the locations. Yeah, look, is that a trash can over there behind that charger?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have trash cans here. So that's good. You can get rid of your trash. Now what they need is windshield washer fluid so you can clean your windshield. It'll be just like going to a gas station. Iona's doing that. If you go to an Iona station, they do have windshield washer fluid you can clean your windshield with. Now remember, I've seen idiots do it too. They'll take that sponge, dip it in there, get it really good and wet, and they'll use it to wash their car. You do not use windshield washer fluid to wash your car. That's not what it's meant for. People just trying to be cheap and not have to pay to have their car washed. Well, get a bucket, go to a parts store or Walmart or wherever and get some car soap, wash it yourself. That's what I do. I charge it right in my driveway. Hey, the nice thing is when we get home, no more camper in the driveway. It stayed in Maine. But yeah, so I wash the truck at home. I'll have to give this thing a wash, bath when we get home with it. I'll have to get the RV brush out and get my bucket and some soap and get this thing clean. So it's 79%, not doing too bad. We haven't been here that long either. $15 more and we can, well, 16 more and we can leave. There we go, 15 more %. Now I get all my information about EVs from two people, or three people. Three people only. Kyle from Out of Spec Studios is number one. Number two is Tom from State of Charge. And then third is from Brandon Flash. He owns a 2022 Ford Lightning, and he knows everything about EVs as well. So that's where I get my information from, and it's good, reliable information. That's what I like about it. I trust all those three guys over anyone else. I don't care who they are, who they think they are, and they think what they know. Nope. Sorry.
So how long it will take us to get home?
About a couple hours.
Okay, that's fine.
So Michelle just wondered how long it would take for us to get home, and we're about 2 hours away. We're in Kittery. New Hampshire's just up the road. Be going over the how do you say it? Piscota. I don't know. It's the big green bridge that goes over Portland, New Hampshire, and down to the tolls in New Hampshire, and then we'll be in Massachusetts in no time. Okay, so we're at 81%. If you have a question about EVs and you want to send it in Messenger, if I don't answer right away, I will get back to you. In the overnight hours, we're usually up to like 2 in the morning, but I have my phone set to do not disturb from 10 p.m. to I think it's 10 a.m. So I will get back to you if I happen to notice it. Don't wait, just wait. I'll get back to you. It may not be right away, but I will get back to you. We're at 82%. So we got 8% left to go, and we can leave. And it's nice because here, to the right of us, there's a McDonald's. There's a bunch of stores behind us. You got plenty of stuff to do. If you don't want to sit and wait, you can go either get something to eat at McDonald's or you can go into one of the stores. I've never looked to see what stores are over there, but there could be another place where you can get something to eat over there. I never looked. Okay. My truck was telling me it wanted to shut down. No, sir. Keep the truck going, because that way, while you're charging, you get to keep the truck running, keep the AC going. As you can see, I can turn the steering wheel. Just can't put it in gear. It won't do that, but almost there. Still got 8% to go. Oh, excuse me. 7% to go now. And I'll stop this video right after it's done. And then when I get home, I'll get the video ready to put on Facebook and YouTube, so you guys can see it and you can see how fast it took us to charge. You got a new MSN email. Hey, at least we're headed home. All the traffic leaving the Cape is heading off Cape. We'll have no problem getting home. And the best thing is, if we have to sit in traffic, we burn no energy, hardly any at all in this truck. It's great. We can sit for miles on end, and it's just like the truck's basically idling. Okay, 6% more, and we are gonna leave. Now, I don't know if you can hear that or not. Somebody's getting on the exhaust. Yeah, the one thing that people do not like about electric vehicles, they don't make any noise. So, people get all excited when they hear somebody get on it and make the exhaust rip. Yeah, you lose that sound, but you know what? That they just ripped on it, I can blow their doors off. So, as much as they like that sound, they're not beating me. Now, at 90%, the truck's going to slow right down to a crawl. That last 10% will take a little longer, but I'm not hanging around for that. When this hits 90%, Michelle's going to unplug and we're gone. And as soon as I get this video up, you guys can see it, and you'll be able to tell exactly how long it took to charge. From 37% to 90%. No, we were headed down here. We were like, at times, we were just out on these long straight roads with houses around and an occasional gas station. There wasn't much around, I'll tell you that. If I was low on charge, I don't know what's around there for charge stations. I think I would have been screwed if that was the case. Okay, 5% more, and then we can wrap it up and we can leave. So how'd you guys' Memorial Day go? We had a decent Memorial weekend. You know, it was quiet at the camper. Both of our neighbors on either side were there. But they weren't loud. They're nice and quiet, so it wasn't bad. We had a good time. Campground was pretty much full, except for a couple of the permanent and seasonal sites were empty, but they filled some of those. They rented them for the day, or for the weekend, I should say. But yeah, they've got some empty spots up there. They're looking to fill, so can't wait to get the camper onto the new site. Then we'll kind of be on our own because the sites are further apart. 105 was our old site. That's right next door. But there's woods in between, and there's woods behind us. So we're going to like that a lot better. Okay, 4% more, and we're going to be gone. Now just think, when those megawatt chargers start appearing here in the United States, that is going to literally be a game changer. China's already got megawatt chargers down there, so China's already experiencing that. Okay, still 3% more to go. If this was Kyle Connor from out of spec, he would have already left. And he's never worried about running out. He's never run out of charge. That boy really knows his stuff. We got 297 miles of range. That's more than enough to get home, but I just want to put it to 90 just to be on the safe side, that's all. I just want to make sure that we, because we don't do this very often, but now we're going to be doing it more often because we have the seasonal setup at the campground, so all summer long we can come and go as we please. We'll be spending a lot of time here at these Mercedes-Benz chargers. Okay, 3% more to go. So on our way up here, we'll just come right to here, charge up, and then go right to the campground. We stop once, and that's it. Oh, sorry. Took it off the screen. We should be done within 5 minutes. Michelle's plenty. She's working on our ancestry stuff, so she's got plenty to do with that. That keeps her real busy.
Yep, keeps me out of trouble.
All right, so we're getting there. Still 3% more to go. We'll almost be done. But here's something to think about. If you've never done your ancestry before, and we realized it when Michelle started doing the ancestry, is we are all related to Adam and Eve. Doing good, 2% more to go. So you want to think of it that way. We're all related in some way because we all go back to Adam and Eve. And it's not really, I don't call it ancestry because I call it incestory because, and it still goes on to this day, that stuff happens. But that's why a lot of people won't do their ancestry because they don't want to know who their relatives were and all the incest that went on in that family. Well, that's been since the beginning of time. All right, so we got 2% more to go and we're out of here. And I'm having leftovers for dinner tonight, so tonight's dinner will be shepherd's pie, or as me and my brother called it as a kid, meat, corn, and potato, or now we call it meat, corn, and smashed potato. So I'm going to have leftovers for tonight. That was dinner last night in the camper. We got
Yeah, I forgot it.
You did?
I did.
Oh, you mean it's going to be no good?
Yeah.
Great. Guess I'm not having that for dinner.
No, because I didn't have it. We need to bring containers up.
Well, I'll have to figure out what I'm having then. I guess it won't be that.
Well, you got, or what you call it?
That's going to go really
steak.
bad. That's going to be...
Stinky.
That's going to be nasty.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe you forgot that. Oh, well.
Well, it wasn't that I didn't forget. I didn't want it to fall all over the...
You should have brought it. It wouldn't have fallen. It would have gone in that red bag with the meats and it would have been fine.
All right, well.
I wish you had told me that.
Yeah, I forgot it, but, well, I saw it and then I says, oh, we can't bring that.
I told you to bring it. I told you to put it in the bag with the meat.
Yeah, but it was in a bowl that was
in a Ziploc
covered.
bag. Right?
Yeah, but I was afraid the cover was going to come off.
No, it would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 1% more, and we can head out of here. Sorry, we were just discussing. She forgot to bring, and that by the time we get back up, that stuff's going to be no good. That's going to be rancid. But it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it now. Not heading back to the campground to take care of that.
I'll get you something. This guy, okay. And let's see who else. Vegetable.
Okay. 1% more, and that'll take care of things. Okay, we'll just wait for that one last % to finish, and then we can go. It's already slowed down a little bit because we're nearing 90%. 90% it'll really slow down.
Just don't.
Come on, just wait for that one last percent. You got a new MSN email. Okay, 90%. All right, guys. Well, we're going to unplug when we get out of here and head home. I'll get this video put together and uploaded as soon as I can. See you later, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.